Thursday, November 21st, 11:16 p.m. Another small quick update from superareas.com. As you guys know that every day we give you guys 10 markets areas as informational, educational, entertainment purposes. These are not buy and sell areas. These are not financial advice. This is just for testing purposes and back testing purposes. And one of the subscription we give you is we give you 10 areas, 10 levels, 10 markets: ES, Nasdaq, gold, crude oil, natural gas, Dow Jones, Russell, and 3 currencies. And we give you a few different levels. For example, all the way from extreme high, expected high, R2, R1, S1, S2, S3, and S4. So our computer model predicts for the last decade, last 15 years, it's been predicting, and we keep a current data levels as a data analysis. We keep an idea of where the Nasdaq is, where ES is, where all the events are happening, and of course unemployment claims, Nvidia earnings, PPI, CPI, strike prices. If there is any event, for example, if interest rate, F2MC, U.S. election, and so on and so forth. So we keep track for quite a bit, so at least we got 10 years of data coming in from our archives, and we analyze. And this is just a sample sheet that I use in order to do back testing for, and this goes back, I think, June 26th, and now we're up to starting in about an hour. It would get into November 22nd, Friday, and then our computer model will pick up the base pressure for the Nasdaq and go from there. It will predict 4 different levels based on night highs and lows, so and so on and so forth. So, and it's been pretty accurate. And again, we don't offer this as buy and sell service. This is just for educational and information purposes, and we have some custom strategies that we use and within our function to do this at superareas.com. Anyway, so the new update for everybody is as follows. So you're running your Ninja, and great. So you have these levels for ES, and you have these for gold and Nasdaq and Russell and Dow. So we are coming up with a quick solution that from superareas.com is you don't have to now do anything. And all you have to do is just, let's say if you have a chart running, so I'm going to open a new chart, Ninja, and let's call it, let's say Nasdaq, and I will do this as a 30-minute chart, and let's do 5 days of data. All right, so we have a Nasdaq chart. I'll turn on Chart Trader, and there you go. I have a SIM account, and current price of Nasdaq is 20,795 of Nasdaq December contract. Now I would like to get my zones daily, right? That we update, and you guys are subscribing to it, our service, and you want to know how we're at my support and resistance level our computer model has predicted for every day. So now we have a cool function. All you have to do is right click, go to indicators, and we will have a few different things. Let's say we have one for called fetch Nasdaq zones. All right, so I'm going to put my username, user1, my password 123, and if I go press OK, and there you go, it's got my username, password. All I have to do is right click and reload Ninja script, and it should populate everything for you. There you go. Now it has populated everything. So my current levels from our server is now coming straight to you. You don't have to do anything. Every morning around 9 o'clock, just right click and hit reload Ninja script, and it will make your extreme high, expected high, and then R2, R1, S1, S2, S3, and I'm just gonna put some labels on it shortly to make sure that works. So all you have to do is go into indicators. Let me remove this, and let's say if I go back into a 15-minute zone, no problem. Right click, indicators, fetch. So you will have fetch Nasdaq, fetch ES, depending on what you subscribe to, fetch gold, fetch crude oil, so on and so forth. And you're given a username, password for a monthly subscription. Let's say username 1, password 123. So and that's it. Press OK, and it will, once you save it, right click on reload Ninja script, and it should go and pull from our server, and it will automatically highlight the region. Now you have a quick glance of what the support and resistance are done by superareas.com. So we have, again, extreme high, extreme low, so overbought zone, intraday zone for R2, R1, S1, S2, of course, expected high, extreme high. So I'll put some labels in at the server side to kind of give you this. So now you know what exactly when the area touches. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is right click each morning, 9 o'clock, reload your Ninja script, and it will pull the latest. It will draw everything for you on the fly, and you guys can kind of see how all of this goes. So based on let me make this a bit smaller. Let's say data series, you only want to do 3 days, no problem. So 3 days, and there you go. That's all. These zones, shades are automatically done. In the overbought zone, they will be red. And this is a new update that's coming, and it will be available for all of you next week. All right. Enjoy. Take care.